Hi everyone, I'm the Northern Spy. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. Now, last we left off, we met the majority of the dads. I think we only have two dads left to meet. So let's see where this day takes us. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, BTW, smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Me. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. What does swole mean? Whatever. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Yeah, come on, let's catch up with your old friend. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. I forgot how to English. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene. This early in the morning, birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves me enthusiastically. Hey, bro! Good morning! Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, my dude. With your help I am. Or help! It's like, come on, let's be enthusiastic. Let's get some help. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Oh, hey, nice! Dude, bro, that means a lot. We head into the gym and I am immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. Yes, I agree. Walking, good. Running, bad. I hate running. Give me a strength training any day. But just, no running. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? What? I don't know what he's doing. You expect me to know? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying to some sort of pain god. Oh, so it must be like one of those thigh trainer things? First one? He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them? Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Okay. Were those a bunch of eggplant emojis coming from him? Why? I have questions. I have several questions and I don't know what's happening. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. This still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live as my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, or I check out my hot bod. Wow. This game does not stray from options. Oh man, I wish I could remember for the life of me who Jimmy Buffett is. Like, I mean, singer, obviously, but I can't remember what he sang. Uh, I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I feel your pain. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying! I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Ew. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No! I don't like this story. Oh my God, he's really bumping up the speed again. I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot! And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with the dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off of the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish, trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U, and they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. Oh yeah, that's going to leave more than a few marks. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here. I bought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Protein shake? Ha! Called it! It's a protein shake, bro! Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended. Sure, Craig. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around? I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he runs circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Never a that is a sentence that I would never thought I'd say, but here we are. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply generous amounts of deodorant, and run out the door. How did you fall asleep like that? I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor's sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. It's a high school. Nobody's gonna notice. The halls are just reeking with body odor anyways. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Viga's classroom is? Punk kid. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy-lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Viga. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Jerk. Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss 'em. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Viga's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerald White is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Viga. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Steven. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Ah. Mr. Viga leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I make it stuck in this. Yeah, I certainly don't miss the small desks of high school, that's for sure. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrable in the sense that the bell for the... Man, I am having problems today. The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. They never do. Or not, I guess. Mr. Viga turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? You teach middle school? You poor man, what are you doing? Middle school's horrible. Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Viga. Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I normally don't do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Oh no, what did she do? What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. Just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. She keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? Did you ever catch that rye? Wow, that was bad, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Yes. Well, apparently it worked. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home or let's go to the mall food court. Food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughters to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays games on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you to give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. Can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. It's okay, Amanda. Use your words. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Yes, exactly. I have many guy friends myself. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. Guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Ooh, man, she's hiding something, that's for sure. Maybe she's upset about the college thing. That's my guess. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to ingest some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order giant piles of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very enthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. So, definitely stoned. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Oh no. Do you really want to know this? Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. I've had to have similar situation with I've had to explain memes to my mom before. Didn't go quite as well as I hoped. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in onto the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates and it isn't funny. No. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. You mean Hot Topic? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy Chain Wallace and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Definitely Hot Topic. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! Yep, this is definitely Hot Topic. Amanda runs in the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so... proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate in a historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Starr had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond, that's great, to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check out the clearance bin for hot deals. Mugs? I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place in the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Wow. Rocking the Victorian look. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but we're going to move on. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? There is no reason to say that word like 3 different times. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your supervisors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Yes, called it. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. Oh, excuse me. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. My kind of night. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Is it on the History Channel? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. What a ridiculous concept. Definitely on the History Channel. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint's Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck! I can't steer them on their damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we are about to die, you! This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. Ah, so you're that type of person. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint's Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Whew. And this has been an entertaining day. Alright, well, this is going to be an excellent place to stop for now. I think we have officially met all the dads, so that means we can continue further on in the story, which I'm really looking forward to. I have a feeling the dad puns are just on the horizon. They're going to just come in flooding down like a waterfall. I feel it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!